Yo champs, back again on Wrestle Scope Daily with the latest WWE talk. Don't miss out, subscribe, and let's jump in. The WWE Universe thrives on surprises, but no one was prepared for the explosive Backstage Confrontation between Brock Lesnar and Bronson Reed, an encounter that blurred the line between reality and storyline like few moments in recent memory. What began as a routine night at SmackDown turned into a jaw-dropping incident that left talent, producers, and fans speechless. It wasn't part of the show. It wasn't planned theater. According to insiders, the sheer tension, physicality, and shock value of this moment had everyone scrambling to figure out what was real and what was performance. The spark that ignited it all. Earlier that evening, Bronson Reed was riding high. Fresh off a string of dominant victories, he was rumored to be next in line for a main event push. Confident and outspoken, Reed had been telling interviewers that he was ready for the top, ready to face any man in WWE, even the Beast himself. That last statement, sources say, lit the fuse. In a business built on pride and reputation, calling out Brock Lesnar isn't just ambition, it's a challenge. The Predator appears. Witnesses say Brock Lesnar entered the backstage area with a calm, deliberate focus that instantly changed the atmosphere. There was no bravado, no theatrics, just silent intensity. Lesnar moved like a man on a mission. His eyes reportedly locked on Reed, and even the most seasoned veterans around froze. What followed was not the usual playful trash talk between stars. It was something colder, more primal. When Reed tried to meet Lesnar's stare with his usual swagger, the tension became unbearable. One quiet growl, one faint smirk from Lesnar, and everyone watching knew something unpredictable was about to unfold. When words turn to action accounts vary on who made the first move. Some say Reed, driven by pride, initiated contact, a shove or a defiant gesture. Others claim Lesnar simply stepped forward and Reed reacted. What no one disputes is what happened next. Lesnar's lightning-fast precision took over. A hard knee strike, a rapid takedown, and a thunderous throw against nearby equipment left Reed gasping for breath. The confrontation lasted only moments, but it felt seismic. Even in chaos, Lesnar's movements were surgical, fierce, but frighteningly controlled. Witnesses and fallout. The reaction backstage was immediate. Officials rushed in as Reed clutched his ribs and shoulder, stunned but conscious. Some staff debated whether to stop the altercation instantly, while others hesitated, realizing the visual intensity could fuel storylines for months. Cameras had caught fragments of the encounter, and within minutes, those clips began circulating online. Fans were stunned. Was this real or scripted? The blurred reality sent social media into overdrive, with the footage trending across platforms before the show even ended. Shockwaves online and inside WWE. The viral reaction was unlike anything WWE had seen in months. Some fans believed the chaos was orchestrated for ratings. Others insisted it was a genuine confrontation between two alpha competitors. Backstage, the response was more measured. WWE executives quickly pivoted to control the narrative, confirming Reed's safety, assessing the footage, and discussing how to channel the real tension into compelling television. Insiders described this as a lightning in a bottle moment, unscripted emotion that could be transformed into a long-term story arc. The locker room. Response. Backstage, the atmosphere shifted dramatically. Lesnar's aura, already imposing, became almost mythic. Wrestlers and staff describe a newfound tension whenever he's nearby. Conversations pause, people clear space, and the air itself seems heavier. Lesnar's unpredictability keeps everyone alert. Meanwhile, Reed's ordeal has made him a sympathetic figure among his peers. Several veterans reportedly pulled him aside to offer advice, reminding him that surviving a moment like that, both physically and psychologically, can be career-defining if handled right. Fans divided, engagement skyrockets. Fan reaction remains split but passionate. Some see Reed's defeat as a setback that risks derailing his momentum. Others view it as the perfect setup for a heroic comeback story. WWE is leaning into the discussion, encouraging debate through carefully crafted interviews and social media clips. The company's marketing team has already noticed a spike in engagement around both Lesnar and Reed, proving that even backstage chaos, when shaped correctly, can evolve into storytelling gold. Psychological warfare begins. In the weeks following the confrontation, subtle psychological storytelling has taken center stage. Reed appears in segments showing visible tension whenever Lesnar's name is mentioned. Occasionally, he's caught staring at monitors replaying the incident, his expression a mix of anger and determination. Lesnar, for his part, appears sparingly, each presence timed to maximum effect. His silence is his weapon. Every appearance reinforces his status as the ultimate predator, the immovable obstacle standing between Reed and redemption. Reed's road to redemption. The insiders reveal that Reed's on-screen journey will mirror his real-life recovery. Training montages, quiet reflection segments, and intense promo work will build the image of a man slowly regaining both physical strength and mental fortitude. Instead of rushing the comeback, creative wants to make every victory feel earned. By the time Reed confronts Lesnar again, fans won't just see a rivalry, they'll see a transformation. Brock Lesnar's reassertion of power. For Brock Lesnar, this incident only cements his legendary status. He doesn't need words or long promos to make an impact. His presence does the talking. Insiders describe him as the living embodiment of controlled chaos, a performer whose mere arrival changes the temperature of a room. This confrontation reminded everyone, from rookies to veterans, that Lesnar remains the ultimate alpha, not just a wrestler, but a phenomenon. Creative mastery and modern storytelling analysts have praised WWE's handling of the situation, calling it a masterclass in modern storytelling. By blending realism with scripted drama, the company has recaptured the unpredictability that once defined its golden era. The Lesnar-Reed arc is being crafted not merely as a feud, but as a psychological saga, a battle of pride, fear, and evolution. Every backstage teaser, every stare down, every near encounter adds tension without giving too much away. Social media's role in the narrative. The viral clips that ignited this storm have now become a deliberate storytelling device. WWE is using fan reactions, highlight edits, and cryptic posts to sustain interest between episodes. Hashtags trend weekly, keeping the rivalry alive in digital spaces long after the cameras stop rolling. Fans are effectively participating in the narrative, debating outcomes, predicting twists, and dissecting every moment. Building toward the inevitable showdown. All signs point to a major payoff. The feud is expected to culminate in a blockbuster pay-per-view clash, the seasoned Beast versus the reborn challenger. For Reed, it's a chance at redemption. For Lesnar, it's a reaffirmation of supremacy. The stakes are emotional as much as physical. Every fan knows the collision is coming. The only question is when and who will walk away, standing tall. Conclusion. A storyline, born from reality. What began as a shocking backstage altercation has evolved into one of WWE's most captivating narratives, a blend of reality, psychology, and myth-making. Brock Lesnar has once again reminded the world why he's regarded as the ultimate predator, a man who doesn't just win matches, but defines eras. Bronson Reed, on the other hand, now stands at the threshold of transformation, poised to turn personal devastation into career-defining redemption. In an industry where the line between fiction and reality grows thinner every year, this moment stands as proof of WWE's storytelling power. The confrontation that started as chaos has become a legend in motion, a raw human tale of fear, dominance, and the unyielding will to rise again. The WWE Universe isn't just watching this feud. They're living it, breath by breath, waiting for the next thunderous collision between the Beast and the rising power.